Hello, hello. Welcome on into another episode of the Whiskey Crusaders. I'm Will.
I'm Matt.
On today's episode, we're talking about Yellow Spot. Don't you forget to hit that like and subscribe button. Click that notification bell. Matt, you want to tell me anything more about this particular Irish whiskey?
I do. This is the Yellow Pot, 12-year single pot still Irish whiskey, made originally by Mitchells and Sons, of course, now made at Midleton. It was originally, if you want to see all the history of it, we'll go back to the Green Spot, which you did probably a year or so ago. Check that out. Anyway, so the yellow daub on the paint there on the barrel meant that it was at least 12 years old. It is triple distilled in a copper pot still. It is aged in bourbon, Spanish sherry, and Spanish Malaga, which is a combination of Pedro Ximénez and Moscatel grapes, wines, and is non-chill filtered, and does have a beautiful color, as you can see here. Really nice color. Of course, that's always from the wine finishes on there. Anyway, so it's, like I said, it's made at Midleton in the Cork County. In fact, the only reason this bottle even exists today is an old bottle of intact Yellow Spot was found at the Little Museum of Dublin, which was originally still full. They were able to take that and recreate what we got reintroduced in 2012, and otherwise it would stop being made in the 60s. So thank God they found this random museum that still had a bottle of this so they could recreate it. So it's a pretty cool story.
Yeah.
So let's see what we think.
I hope they paid that museum well.
I'd imagine that was not cheap.
No.
So, just a guess.
Wow. And those wine finishes are present in the nose.
Yeah, you get all those fruits, like a red bell pepper.
I'm actually getting actual red grapes and green grapes in this one.
Oh,
which
yeah,
is
definitely there.
Untypical, even in wine. I don't typically find like a grape. But there's like an actual like a grape jelly to this.
Mm-hmm. Getting the weirdest note. I'm getting like a pizza sauce with some mozzarella cheese.
Wow,
that is bizarre.
Savory, almost that basil.
Yeah, like the Italian seasonings in there.
Mm-hmm.
Some black pepper. Some like a syrupy brown syrup, like more like a molasses.
Mm-hmm.
Some
it's
peach.
Thick and dense.
Mm-hmm. Nutmeg. Like brown rice syrup. That's what it reminds me of. Green tea, creme brulee, some creamy decadent dessert with like some berry compote and stuff on there. Oh, it smells so good. Yeah, I know these price point on these are like 90 and 100 on these, so they're not cheap. They are 12 years old, so older, harder to get, and smells wonderful.
It really does. It smells every bit of that 12 years.
Absolutely. I'm a much bigger fan of the Yellow Spot than I am the Green Spot in general. Always have been.
Well, it just smells so dense.
Yeah, it also going from 40 to 46 with this one, big difference. And the non-chill filtering makes a big difference too. Oh, just smell. And this is like this powdered sugar that's been dumped all over it. A little bit of tropical fruits now. A little bit of guava, especially. Oh, it smells so good.
Yeah, that mango guava kind of shows up on the palate. It's not as dense as some of the really old Irish whiskey can get into.
Agree.
But it's starting to kind of peek its head in there. This does feel very old. It feels 15, possibly even 18. As far as just the density and the richness of the palate.
Oh, it's so good.
Wow.
Milk chocolate, marzipan, clove, black pepper. But I'm picking up that savory pizza sauce, Italian seasoning on the palate too. With apples and green teas. It's super oily and creamy. A bit of toasted oak. It's now some like a coffee with milk in it or cream in it. Powdered sugar, red apple skin specifically. Kitty cat. Clove and oat finish with like a dry oatmeal with some like red grapes thrown into the oatmeal. Oh, that's so good. Like I wonder if this would be good with oatmeal. I bet this would be good poured into some oatmeal. I bet this would be really tasty. Maybe we'll have a whole episode about oatmeal whiskey. I'm not opposed. That's an awesome idea. We should totally do that.
Breakfast with champions.
I like this plan.
I have an idea. Saturday morning episode.
It's a St. Patty's Day episode. oatmeal with your whiskey. Which is the best one? That would be an awesome live stream.
It's so dense and rich.
Oh, that smells so good.
I wasn't expecting this at 12 years as an age statement of 12.
Mm-hmm. Oh, so good.
Mm.
Just that adding that extra cask after the bourbon and sherry, just that Malgala cask makes such a big difference. And the age is vast because it's between 7 and 10 on the green spot. Oh God, that's so good though.
Yeah, that's a tasty beverage.
Agree. It's my favorite of their core line. Not mentioning the other, the Chateau Montalena or the Louisville Barton. So
You said you paid about 90. Is that about the current price?
Yeah,
point?
I think it's about 100 now.
When you can find them?
Yeah, they're still pretty easily to find, these ones. They should be. So the standard product. Quite a tasty one though.
Yeah.
Totally worth it, I think.
Yeah, I'm not sad about 100.
It's a good product.
Yeah.
Alrighty then.
All right. Well, don't you forget to hit that like and subscribe button. Click that notification bell. We're also live every Monday night. Come hang out with us there. Join the conversation. Become part of the community. Until next time, keep on crusading. Better whiskey in your glass. Cheers.
Cheers.
That was good.
That was really good. I forgot how good that whiskey is. I haven't poured that in a long time.
Yeah. It's been a while since I've tried the spots. That's a tasty pour. Trying to wait for my dog to go sit the hell down so he can stop prancing around making all this damn noise. There we go.